Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, number 0. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something you've never seen before.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Edge of the zone for a strike, so we're off and running in game one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up the middle. Throws to first. One up, one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses, and it's 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to the left. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Eric Fetty.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
And now Bobby Abreu. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third, Donaldson. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Jimmy Rollins stands in now and watches strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Cho snags it for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Dick Allen. Allen recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Just missed.
2-0.
Just missed. Ryan Howard next to bat for Philadelphia. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. We played one here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. Game one of the division series. Now it's the DH, Stan Musial. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
No ball, 2 strikes.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 4.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Rogers Horn. In for a strike. 0-1. And it goes just foul. No score here in the second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2.
He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Two down, base is empty. Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Base knock center field, and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Now move to first. Edmonds back on a dive.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So one left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Howard.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Fetty back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the inside corner for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter now, Chase Utley, outside with a breaking ball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that misses. Ball 2. And that one cutting but missing down low.
1 strike.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Utley stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. And now 2-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Batting 7th, designated hitter,
Trey Turner at the plate. Just missed. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLDS. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Gladney makes the catch, and that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Josh Donaldson. Donaldson launched a homer in his most recent game. That clips the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Now it's the right fielder. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Smith in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. On the ground, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Line to left. Cho pulls it down, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, catcher number 51.
Carlos Ruiz stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And that's in for a strike. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Tap dances out of the way of that one. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Jimmy Rollins.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. Fly to left his first time. Over to first, and he's saved. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Dick
Allen stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Juan Bin Cho. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that just misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes outside. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. First time up was a pop out. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Horn digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one way inside. And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The Cards leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Ryan Howard. That one fouled off. Fought off foul. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. That one close, ruled the ball, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope, outside.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. There's the strike at the knees. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. It's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So digging in, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, number 22.
Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Simmons, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and throw it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Number 16 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Simmons headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Bin Cho. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the division series.
For the Phillies,
Trey Turner now.
designated hitter, Trey Turner.
Fetty back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's the automatic. Got him! And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Smith. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carlos Ruiz stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got it. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Now one for St. Louis, number 8.
Number 8.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stan Musial.
And now it's going to be Stan Musial. 1 for 2. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, Look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. And that drops in for a strike.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of 1 full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bobby Abreu. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Dick Allen. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
To third might be 2. Off-balance feed. There's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kirkering, a right-hander, loosening up as well. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Two balls, two strikes.
Stays alive. That one just misses. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Number 0 out of the game, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ted Simmons. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That clips a corner.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 22.
So up next, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Turner now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore getting ready to go. Romero getting cranked up as well. Inside. 1-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of game 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for St.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this
runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And he takes one right on the black. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder.
off for St. Louis, right fielder, number 16.
And ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
To the right side, Utley. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith, next up for the Cardinals, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he drops it down the third baseline, and he beats it. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for St. Louis, Juan Bin Cho. High fly ball down the left field line. Brings it in. Out, number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
And here's the first baseman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Two outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him! That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
62,
bottom of the 8th. Kyle Leahy.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the
Leading
catcher,
off
Carlos
for the
Ruiz.
Phillies.
Who's over
Catcher,
2 with a pair of
number 51.
strikeouts. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bobby Abreu. just missed. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Matthew Liberatore up and loosening in the pen. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 1 of the NLDS. That one missed. There's a strike. Just missed. Jimmy Rollins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now, Jimmy Rollins.
Oh, that's low.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Throw to first, and he's back safely. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. And that's outside. One down, Phillies down a run. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So the tying run at second keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. And there are 2 outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Leahy done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Matthew Liberatore.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
There's a strike. Abreu at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
In there at the knees. Now 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. We're on to the ninth in game one. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Well, one-run game now up for St. Louis. Rogers Horn 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Kerkering in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. On a bounce right side, Utley throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. First pitch swinging. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Aaron Nola getting loose out there. Luzardo warming up as well. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's in there. It's 2-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That's down and in. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty, and that's outside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner on the move, on the ground, and foul ball. And the sweeper misses. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. cut off, throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And fouled off. Tap foul to plate. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 2-2. So they're all loaded up. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
And that one ripped to left, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Good piece of hit right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Orion Kerkering done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Jordan Romano will take over here.
And
this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Juan Bin Cho, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Late swing, foul to the left. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. First and second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Gladney makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman Chase Utley.
He's 2 outs away. Utley will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field. Cho on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch is in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped up to the left into foul ground, over near the wall. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.